you want to do, change your wheel back out. And you see that this has been getting worse. Not entirely sure where the fluid is coming from, but I am losing fluid out of the reservoir. Look, I don't know if you can see that, but it's everywhere. Not ideal. This is swelling, so I've ordered those. Only £16 for the pair, and then I've also.
How's it going over there?
All right, man. Thank you. You okay? Anyway, where was I? Yeah, ordered these because this one is swelling around here, so it'd be negligent of me to not change that. I've checked for the fuel. It's obviously not that. Looks like it's not leaking out the piston because it's dry in there, but maybe it is leaking and just seeping straight out the back because it is. God knows, but I'm gonna order this caliper anyway. However, it's not just as easy as that. You've got to make sure you've got a 12mm disc thickness and a 41mm piston. Now, I was going to guess that I got a 41mm piston, but do I really want to do that? Take it off and then complain that I've got the wrong one, rather than just checking. So I'm going to do the right thing for once in my life. I'm going to check it. These spanners are so sloppy. What are they sloppy for? Obviously that's spinning, but not to worry. We'll grip that with something in a minute. I like hurting my hands, don't I? Anyway, let me get two hands on this and get back to you. Well, caliper off. Now, if it's leaking, it's going to be from one of these points. Bleed nipple, probably not, but worth a check. Or piston behind here, but can't see any signs of it leaking. It's not as though it's not fresh either. I know some of it's old, but some of it's also pretty fresh. It's a solid unit. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it can leak out the back of it if it's knackered enough. Who knows? But yeah, look. See, it's quite fresh as well. It's constantly been coming out, unless it's coming out from up here somewhere and it's just leaking, flying back up to this way. But yeah, there's nowhere else. It's just trying to see if anywhere else is wet. This is all very wet. Would it come from the caliper and go forwards? I don't know. But then looking at what it's doing to everything, you would say it's brake fluid because it's pulling the paint off everything. But I don't know how to check whether it's brake fluid or not. It's all very dry over there. Maybe it would be able to. That'll be a lot. It's soaking there. But I mean, in all fairness, that's not. I don't think that's whatever it is. I think that's possibly from me washing it yesterday. Either around, it's whatever it is. It's the same stuff that's on that, and it's all up this side. But anyway, let me measure it, and it would seem as I've got the. I don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing. Come on, focus. Either way around. It's a 38mm piston. 100% 38mm piston. So it's a good job I didn't guess it as a 41mm. No point trying to measure the disc because 10mm, 12mm, swallowing up a bit anyway. It'll probably read as a bloody 12mm anyway on the edge. Obviously, if you do want to do it, get some a vernier gauge and pinch it around here rather than on the edge. I'll measure it anyway. Let me see. I can use a bloody tape measure. Come on. I mean, I was saying you couldn't tell, but that's showing 10mm. Okay. Right, 10mm disc, 38mm piston. It's a bit annoying. I'm a bit tight, you see. I only want to spend money where I don't need to. It's not leaking out of there at all. You know, enough for this to be soaked like it is. But where else is it coming from? That's actually fresh wet, that is. I don't know. You don't want to be on the camera, do you? You don't want to be on the camera? He's walking away. I feel like one of them auditors. No, I'm alright. I'm used to it now, mate. I'm going to be one of them big presenters on the TV. Yeah. One of them. No, not the dodgy box. The actual proper one. Right. Calipers off. Normally you're meant to use a tool for the handbrake cable. Better not be filming me. Getting behind the scenes. Yeah. But I just put a screwdriver in here between here and here, and then pulled this back, and that popped out nicely. Broke this, taking it off. Typical. But yeah, should be all right. Apart from that, I've not done anything else yet other than removing this. I've clamped the pipe, as you can see there. Not ideal, but does the job. It's doing a nice job. Just don't clamp it too tight, obviously. And we have new ones of these. The fixing is correct, and the space between there and there is 118mm. Ready for the carrier. So that's it. So from there, I'm going to fit it up with the brake pads. I've put this in the right place. I've just measured it pretty much so it's identical to that, really. What else? Yeah, I'll fit it up so everything's solid anyway, and then I can fit everything else in properly without the caliper moving. Right, not filmed loads. Blame Tom. Don't know if you can still hear me, Tom. But yeah, that's all back on. Bled up. Fit a new copper pipe in there. It wasn't the exact right shape, but either way around, all you missed was 13s in here and here. Main caliper. Little clip in there. Unclamp that, obviously. Once these two were done up. That was nice and easy. That went in almost too easy. So I might find the handbrake's not as good because it depends on how far out I've wound this to a point. The piston line about, but yeah, pretty successful. Happy with that. And then another time I'll have to jet wash all that off. But yeah, there's only so much you're gonna do wiping it. But yeah, she's a bit better now anyway. So. Guess what's just arrived? We have one. Hang on. YouTube, I think it's difficult, you know. Notice you're doing everything with one hand. It's not ideal. Hang on, one sec. Stay with me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. guess what that is in the comments before you see me fit it. And one of them. Get some badges back on the back. Yeah. So yeah, next clip, watch me fitting these, getting the car back to standard, one bit at a time, apart from that. Right, hope you can hear me leaving the car running because I'm thinking, but first things first, just need to clean this up. So, just going to use a bit of this stuff, if you can see it. Tire and glue remover on a rag. Good amount on there. Just try and just not the ideal rag, but should be right. Yeah. Not sure which one to do first, because the car's running, by the way, because I'm trying to charge my phone. But I've got, as I just showed you, so let's put it in. Randomly, they give you 2 of those. Bit weird because I've got one for another car as well now, so don't know why they'd supply you with 2 when you've only got 1 wiper. Maybe it's for people with 2 cars, who knows, but gotta somehow get that out of there. I suppose I could actually cut a hole in there and just use it like a piper or whatever they call it. Squish it around there. Normally, you've got your wiper on, which I don't. You'd have to remove this, get the whole panel off. Which I don't know if they're T15 or whatever they are, but one there and one there. Don't think there's anything behind here. No, it's not, it's just the engines. However, I ain't going to need to do that because put it back on. Figured out I could just get my hand up there. So when it comes to doing that in a minute, I should yeah, squidge that around there and hopefully get it straight in there without making a mess of the glass. But yeah, first things first, we'll sort this out anyway. I've cleaned the area. I'm going to measure it. I won't be able to film measuring it because I don't have a tripod or anything at the minute. Tape measure, tape. Normally people mask it off and stuff, but I'll just see through, but I couldn't still see what I'm looking at, so mask up the right area and stick it on. I know that the cheap eBay jobby does us alright, and the sticky stuff's working. I don't know if it will be, but sort of come a bit half on stock as well, so worst case I just order a proper one. But GoPro's on 1%. I'm lazy, I didn't charge him with the battery, but anyway. Measured from there to there, and I got 56 mil. Draw a line up, and it's dead centre with the middle of the wiper, so yeah, get that stuck on. Cut to it being stuck on. Is it me, or does that badge look ridiculously huge? Looks weird. I don't know if it just looks weird to me because I'm not used to seeing it on there, but I feel like it might be the wrong, I don't know, what thickness or whatever. Let's check another one anyway. I'll check my A3 as well, see what that's like. I feel like my mate was just round, he was saying it's looks like it might be too thick, I'm gonna be skinnier, but who knows. Anyway, enough of that. I feel like I might be taking that back off and just running it badgeless, or just get a skinnier badge, but without worrying about that too much, try to set it there. you can see or not, but can you see? See me? I don't know. On my phone, GoPro's died. You know what, things are twice as hard when you're trying to do things prim and proper for YouTube. Although I'm not holding the camera now, I'm still thinking about it. Hopefully I can get that in there nicely. Wipe off the excess. I didn't check that it was the right size for the glass, but go on there now. So, anyway, you get the thing, don't you? It's going to go up there, so I can't film it. Alright, I'll be real with you. Badge is back off. Far too thick. That is a joke. If it'll focus. They are not meant to sit like that at all. Recessed in slightly as well. It's not meant to be recessed in. Yeah. Terrible. If ever you buy one, pay a few quid more than like me. I just bought the first one I found, to be honest. I wasn't trying to be a cheapskate. But anyway. Hello. Anyway, signing this one out. Not signing this one out, that's a lie. More things to do on it. Next stop for us will be Reform Automotive in Hinkley. Dropping it off there, and then I'll show you his pretty work. Hopefully try and get him to either film something or what's it. That's the word I was looking for. Or take some pictures at least, so I'll say, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, next clip, a couple of days time, Reform. Alright guys. Oh, thought the battery was dead then. I'm gonna say, just charged it. For me, it feels like the start of a new video. It's not the start of a new video though. On our way to Reform Automotive. Busy morning getting the car fresh so it looks presentable for him. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you when we're there. That's it dropped off anyway. It's quite a small place, so it's like, I don't know if it's one-man band or two-man band or what. Very smart looking place, but it's quite small to be walking around filming in there, you know. A little bit awkward doing that. But yeah, she's dropped off anyway. He's told me he's about to go on his lunch break, so we've got half an hour there. Plus anywhere between 2 and 4 hours he's telling me, but he's saying obviously that's worst case if he has a struggle getting the strut out and stuff like that. But like I just told him, it's running no drop links for a start. And the strut's only been in there a few weeks, if that, so hopefully should absolutely fly that strut out in about 10 minutes and then get on with the job. So fingers crossed, a couple of hours from now, maybe 2.5 with his lunch break. But yeah, just looks like it's Morrison's cafe for me for a few hours, eat a load of food, might even go for a walk. Would have been nice to have found a gym or something around here, but I don't think there's a gym. Unless they got one in Morrison's. It's kind of it's not in the middle of nowhere, but it's yeah, it's not in the town centre, I know that much. Don't look like it anyway. But anyway, it is what it is, as they say. I'll show you his work when I pick the car up. Well, decided. Sausage, egg, chips, beans. One of them. What do you reckon? Tastes nice so far. Long way ahead though. It's been 20 minutes. Feels like it's been 3 hours. Anyway, Well, food was nice. Just looking for somewhere to go. I don't really drink, but I can see a pub. So I might have to go in there. One little swift one, as they say. Maybe, we'll see. Yep. Why not? What do you reckon? Split the G or not? Not really a drinker, so I've drunk drinks before though. Water, Coca-Cola. Do you know what I mean? No different, surely. Try. Nope. Worth a try though. As you can tell, I'm bored. So bored I'm drinking. It is 2:15. Let me see what time I drop the car. Drop the car to him. Where's parked car? An hour and 36 minutes ago. And in that time, I've walked for 10 minutes. I've had a meal. I've had a pudding. Now I'm at the pub. Might go for a little walk. Not had a walk today yet, so can't go to the gym. I'm in jeans. So anyway, riveting content as always. Like and subscribe though. 200 now. Need to get to 300. Need to get further than that, but 300 next. Anyway, next shot, hopefully, picking up the car. Hello. Ready? Not ready. I'm a bit early. It's on the ramp. It's not on the ramp. It's on the floor. Some nice stuff over there. Very nice. Worst case, I just wait in the waiting room. Oh, nice one. He's welding up by the looks. Try not to rush him. Sort of hang about half in view there. Like I say, he's welding it currently, so within half an hour I'm sure. Unless he's just welding the last bit. If he is, then a bit quicker than that, but we'll see. I don't know if he's got a waiting area, but who knows. Back when we've got the car. Back on my travels. Cash only. I should have guessed. I very nearly just got cash out, but got the car back. Smooth as anything now. Absolutely lovely. I didn't realise how much it was actually still probably touching a little bit because it was still knocking around, but yeah, just on my way home now. I'm gonna drop it back down, take it for a drive, see what it's like, make sure the near side isn't knocking. If the near side's knocking, obviously, hopefully it's not. Let's not go down that road just yet. I'm assuming it won't be, but we'll see. Anyway, back to you in a second on the drive, confirming it's all good hopefully. Up down she goes. Can't remember exactly where it was. I think it was a fraction above the end of the threads, to be honest. I think I'll try it there for now. See if I can see his work. Handy work. See it? I can see that one up. So hopefully, drive shaft will go out there nicely now. So, well, no, hopefully about it. It's going to go right up there, isn't it? Nice. Well, Good job. Solid job. Sorry about the bouncing around. GoPro's dead. GoPro isn't dead, I'm lying to you. SD card's full. And I was out and about, didn't have a spare one with me, so. Anyway, enough of the bouncing. It's all good. We're on the bump stops now though, so I need to get rid of the some of the bump stops that I'd put in there. But really nice now. Yeah. Not quite as low as we want to be just yet, but we're not damaging stuff anymore anyway, so that was the aim with that one. So yeah, forgive me if this video isn't tonight, Friday, because I need to edit it, possibly add a little more to it. So yeah, anyway, might be Sunday night now, not Saturday night. Apparently Saturday night's a bad night to upload. I don't know why. Maybe people are all drunk, or I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, yeah. See you in the next clip. Right guys, signing the video out there anyway. Just editing it, or I was in the house a minute ago. Ever so sorry, it's literally all over the place. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think I need to stop filming these vlogs over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, whatever, like I've just done, pretty much. Yeah, because it's not come out good at all. I was contemplating not posting it, but I'll post it anyway, because I've said I'll try and put one out every week. The caliper that I changed, there's some footage lost there. There was more to it than that. I didn't just dive straight in. I missed out a bloody intro. I didn't even do an intro. I think I intended to, but then I got sidetracked. I didn't film even taking the caliper off, I don't think. You've got snippets anyway, just take it as a snippet vlog, I suppose. But anyway, some stuff done, some progress done. We'll film more, maybe a bit quicker next time, or yeah. Also, it doesn't help. One last thing to add about it is I've done it on, if my GoPro's died, I filmed on my phone, and then I've kind of lost track of what's on the SD card and what's on the phone storage and things like that, so it's kind of muddled up anyway, in that sense. But anyway, thanks for watching, if you did watch. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.